Hey guys, welcome to my channel Get Play Soon. In this video, I'm here to discuss Google STEP Internship. Google is currently hiring second year engineering students who are majoring in computer science or related field. This video is highly recommended to all the students who are going to apply to this opportunity because one, the competition is going to be very high, and the second, I'm here to give you all the tips in order to get shortlisted and then selected. So please like this video, share this video with all your second year batchmates, and subscribe to this channel because we are going to give you a lot of information about cracking big companies. So yeah, in this video we are going to cover the resume tips, and mini project ideas for resume. In case you don't have any projects in your resume, then make sure to watch this section where I'm here to discuss and give you easiest and valuable projects for your resume, like last minute projects. Yeah, the deadline to apply is December 23. According to the application, it is mentioned like before December 23. So make sure to apply on December 29 by end of the day. And we are going to cover preparation strategy, application process. Yes, surprise. By the end of this video, you will get to know what is a surprise. The surprise is going to be related to Google Step Internship. So please make sure to watch the video till the end and understand what the surprise is going to be. So let's get started. As a second year student, you might not have a resume with you right now. So in case you don't have a resume, make sure to go and check these websites. There are lot of websites available in the market, available on Google, but these four are my recommendations: Canva, Nova Resume, resume.com, Google Docs. So yeah, you can freely and easily build your resume. Shortlisting resume is not very easy because thousands and thousands of students apply to this internship India wide. Every single second year student apply. So shortlisting is not easy. So let's discuss the mandatory fields and every single important thing to make your resume stand out among others. uh, Getting started, contact information is a must mandatory field. I don't suggest you to put a image. In case you're comfortable putting your image and in case there is a lot of space available, then consider putting your image, but generally no. Your full name must be there, and your mobile number, Gmail address. Coming to GitHub and LinkedIn usernames, if you have anything good in your profiles, make sure to give either username or direct link. So if you're doing your resume in Google Docs, you can give them a direct link where when they click on your uh, icon or text, it will directly direct them to the profiles. Moving ahead, the next mandatory field is education. In education, your college name and location, and your badge. Google Step Internship mostly computer science and engineering. That's why I wrote it in this way. Or else, whatever your branch, make sure to write the branch and graduating batch. I mean the graduating year. Like if you're graduating in the year 2023, 20, I'm sorry, 2025, make sure to write 2025 and your current CGPA. Moving ahead, your technical knowledge and non-technical knowledge. You can keep a main heading like skills and then write about languages, tools, tech, etc. Here we have one more interesting thing called familiar. Whenever and whatever you put on resume, you are going to ask on your resume only. So if you're not sure with any of the topic and you just have idea what it is, you can include them by keeping a familiar word beside them. So you can mention familiar languages like Java, etc. You can mention them. Languages will be like Python, C++, Java, C, whatever you know. Tools will be like GitHub, Visual Studio Code, etc. You use to code. And yeah, this is technical knowledge. Speaking about non-technical skills, you can include public speaking, communication skills, etc. Whatever you have. Moving ahead, if you have any work experience, make sure to write what you did during your work period and your duration from the month to the particular month, your position and company name. So these are the mandatory fields you need to include if you're mentioning about work experience. Moving ahead, the most important thing is projects. As a second year student, you might not have work experience, but projects is something everybody will look into in your resume. So, while mentioning projects in your resume, project title, what are all the tech things like languages or libraries, etc., used to build a project, and two to three points describing about your project. And the most important thing is, if you want to share them with the code, make sure to submit the code in the GitHub and then give the GitHub code link. Also, if you if you want to show them the project, you can give them the live demo link. Like, you can show them what have you done in the live demo link, and GitHub can easily provide that, give you GitHub, Netlify, etc., the things which give you the live hosting to your project. Moving ahead, extra stuff to put on your resume, like achievements, if you have won something in some of the hackathons and stuff. Your certifications, if you've done any courses, make sure to give the certifications with the issued date. And coding platform links you can give, like if you already practiced coding in sites like HackerRank, Coding Ninjas, etc., you can give your profile links in the description, either the profile link or again the username of that coding platform. Next, this is very unique. If you have a lot of space in your resume and you want to cover it, not making that look so awkward, then you can write about the speaking languages like Telugu, English, Hindi, and also write to what extent you can speak them, like fluency. In order of fluency, you can get them on Google. You can just Google it. The next most important thing is positions of responsibility. Positions of responsibility comes when you are responsible to any of the job. The most important, the most common thing engineering students put under positions of responsibility is when they work for any college clubs or any other outside clubs. So your college will have some clubs, and if you are a member or executive or an excom of that club, then you can mention that in the positions of responsibility. Moving ahead, yes, we are done with resume part. Now, if you have projects for resume, then leave it, skip this part. Or if you don't have projects for resume and want to do build some project before the deadline, then we are going to discuss the mini project ideas for resume. So the first thing is building a small portfolio. Portfolio is your profile. You can build with HTML and CSS, or even JavaScript if you know. HTML, CSS, many of the engineering students might have in their school days, or if you're not familiar with it, a lot of examples and codes are available on the internet. Just see and try to learn it as soon as possible, because these are very simple stuff you can learn very quickly. So you can build a small portfolio of your profile. You can include about your projects, about your work, your education, your extracurricular activities, everything you mentioned in the resume, but in a very attractive way. So portfolio is a small website telling about you. So portfolio is the first one. Moving ahead, we have calculator. You can build calculator using any of the programming languages you know, and you can give a small front end to it. So this is a very small thing, but again, something is actually better than nothing. So you can build calculator and also give UI to it, where logic and front end comes into picture. It looks big and nice. Moving ahead, number guesser. Random number generators, random color generators are few examples. Again, these can be created in any of the programming language, and all these things you can search in YouTube, where in very less time, within no time, actually you can build these small and good looking projects. Moving ahead, we have tic tac toe game. Front end again is very important. and this is going to be a two-player game. This is not a small project. It depends on you to what extent you can make this project. So tic-tac-toe game, you can go in a high level or a small level. So small tic-tac-toe parts you can make, and every single thing is available on YouTube. Go and search for tic-tac-toe game in so and so language, so and so front end, so you'll get them. So looking at the YouTube, you'll get an idea and then you can build them. We have snake games, counter apps, and you can generally browse. If you are a Python is very easiest language when compared to C++ and Java. So building projects in Python is comparatively easy. So you can browse beginner Python projects in YouTube or Google. You'll get a lot of those, and you can make something unique out of them. Yes. And the last but not at all the least, if you are familiar with web development like HTML and CSS, if you know, then this is one of the suggestions where you can visit this site called Frontend Mentor. With HTML and CSS only, you can build a lot and lot of projects, and the projects are available on Frontend Mentor. All you need to do is to just looking at them and then doing the building the same project. So if you get any doubts, you can again YouTube and mention so and so project in front end mentor. You will get the code. So based on that, you can build projects. Moving ahead, we are done with mini project ideas for resume. Speaking about the projects, these are very mini project, like last minute projects. If you don't have, if you already have something, then please make sure to put them only. This is only for those students who didn't have projects till the last minute, so it's fine. Speaking of preparation strategy, as the deadline is very near, I've decided to put the preparation strategies in the upcoming video. So I'm only going to tell you about all the application stuff in this video. So stay tuned for preparation strategy. I'm going to give you another surprise for that. Moving ahead, applications process. So, guys, this is going to be the opportunity. Google STEP Intern. STEP in the sense Software Student Training in Engineering Program, shortly known as STEP, in the year 2023. Make sure to apply to this opportunity before, not on or before December 23, 2022. This is not going to be a remote opportunity. This is going to be an in-office opportunity. Before applying, make sure to give the correct details based on your preference, either Bangalore or Hyderabad. Later, you are not supposed to change the job location. So moving ahead, the minimum qualifications are you must be a second year engineering student, majoring in computer science or related field. And once you get selected, you will give an opportunity of 10 to 12-week internship. And this is just a tentative date, not the exact date. May and August 2023. It will start between that time. So yeah, read about these main uh, key responsibilities, and then make sure to submit the application before December 23, 2022. So guys, this is going to
I
be
will
the
share the link in the
opportunity.
description.
Google STEP
So
Intern. STEP in
yeah,
the sense
check out the
Software
links and make
Student
sure
Training in Engineering
to
Program, shortly
apply.
known as STEP,
Also
in the
share
year
with all the
2023.
second year students
Make
because
sure
this is
to
going to be a
apply to
huge
this
opportunity.
opportunity before,
And
not on
if
or
you help your
before December
fellow
23,
mates,
2022.
that's really
This is
good.
not going.
Moving ahead, the last and final thing, the surprise part. I have two surprises planned for you. The first one is you can comment down in this YouTube video, sharing your resume, sharing your link of the resume. You make sure to give the only view access, not the edit access, because any other might not change your resume. I will give you a feedback on looking at your resume. If there are any changes, I'll provide you the feedback, but make sure to subscribe before that. I'm going to help you a lot for this internship. So the only thing I'm requesting is share, like, and subscribe. So please make sure to subscribe. I'll give you the positive feedback before the deadline, of course, so you can make changes if you want to. Moving ahead, I have the second surprise, that is I'm going to share the guide, like interview preparation guide, in the next part of the video. So please stay tuned. And yeah, Again, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So, yes, we are done with surprise also. Okay, then, thank you. Bye bye.